Polo Ground, if you have been there, was a short right field, short left field. And then long center field, long right field, long left field. So when he hit the ball, he didn't hit it real hard, but he just got in the stand and Pope tried to catch it, but he couldn't get high enough to catch it.
Boy, so Dusty Rose, it's a 3-run homer, you win 5-2, and it's off Lemon, he goes the whole way. And now you've won game 1 of the World Series. What's the feeling now? Because this is a team that won 111 games, and you just beat them, and you showed you made the great play. How's the feeling afterwards?
Well, Leo was the type of manager that if he beating you, he's going to step on you. So we had a meeting in the clubhouse, and Leo said, hey, we got these guys. We can kill these guys. He was like a motivator for all of us, So when the second game came around, he said, I don't care who's busy, we got it, type of guy. So we won the first 2 and the Polo Ground. Then we went to Cleveland. He says, oh, it's a little short ball, we can kill him up here. But the first baseman,
Dick Wertz
hit a ball that I could have caught very easily for a home run.
Really?
And an outfield. So he was a pretty good hitter too.
Well, the pitching is always a story. Johnny Antonelli and Ruben Gomez win games 2 and 3. I never thought of Gomez as a big World Series pitcher, but he had a heck of a World Series.
He had a good season
And a good career.
Career with us. He wasn't a bad hitter. He was a very, very good pitcher. He was a guy that had the ball every 3 or 4 days, And that time, he only could rest 3 days. 4th day, he's going to pitch. So he was a guy that he and Antonelli was, young guys on the pitching staff. But he was pretty good. Antonelli was very good. We got him, from Milwaukee, in a trade last night.
Bobby Thompson. Bobby Thompson trade.
Oh, we got some. Okay, okay.
That's right.
From Milwaukee.
That's right.
Okay. I know when he came over, he was just like a soul thumb. He could throw the ball very well. Leo had scouted him very well. So it was a good thing.
But what an amazing World Series. So you sweep the Cleveland Indians. What do you think after sweeping them?
When we swept it, everybody asked questions how we do it. And Leo did the talking for us, because we were kind of scared to say something because Cleveland had such a good team that they had the second baseman was the batting championship. I think Dobie was the home run hitting champion that year. So they had a good offense and defense team over there, and pitching, and relievers. So when you say they won 111, they probably could have won more because the team that they had, they could beat anybody.
So do you still have your ring from 1954?
Well, I got a ring in 54, so I taken it down to the jeweler and put in a 4 carat into the ring. Because it's more valuable when you got a couple dollars and you go put a big diamond in there. So if they see the diamond, the ring is obsolete, type of thing. So I did that. I think I have it at home now. I don't know where it is, but I think I can find it. If I can, it's worth a lot of money.
Well, we got 30,000 people today getting a replica of World Series ring. They're all lined up here ready to get it.
You know what?
Getting a World Series ring, a replica ring. Mario Aliota's to our right here, and he put this together. It's a pretty exciting day out here to celebrate that World Series.
Oh, Mario, he's always ahead of us. He got the ring. I'd like to see it one time. You got yours?
No, I don't.
You don't have it? I give it to him because you got yours. I should have mine.
Never mind, mine won't be back. I know that's what happened.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I know that. If I give you mine, I won't see it.
Oh, no, I don't want yours. Larry will give me one. Don't worry about it. We'll go up there and we'll talk a little bit, and the ring will be in my pocket. So don't worry about all that kind of stuff.
I understand that quite well. Yes, I do. So after the World Series, and back in New York in those days, and all the TV shows, Ed Sullivan and all
Yeah.
those, did you go on some of those shows?
Yes, I went on What's My Line.
Okay.
Look on your telephone, you see What's My Line, you see Ed Sullivan. That's how I got to say, hey, kid.
Really?
I think one of the writers in New York made me to say, hey, kid, and then Ed Sullivan had me on that 2 or 3 times on the TV, and they would play a song to Neil Brothers. There was 3 guys came on the TV, and used to sing, say, hey, Michael.
Yeah. I love that song though. You're in that song.
Yeah, I just said, say, hey, that's all I said. They get to sing it, man.
You did pretty well. Hey, that year you're an MVP as well, and if you look back on your whole career, where does 1954 stack up in the things that you accomplished?
1954 got me off the ground. After the season, I get a call from Puerto Rico to come down and play one ball. I never played one ball because they never let me play. But Mr. Stoner was a friend of the guy in Puerto Rico. So I called Leo. I got to go to Puerto Rico. He said, what they playing? I said, I don't know. I said, I'm kind of tired now because I played I don't think I missed a game in 54. Then I had played all the World Series. So I said, man, I'm tired. But Leo called me back in about 5 minutes. He said, you got 50. I said, well, then I think I'm going to go down there and come back and then, get a rest. So my contract with them, if they get 6.5 games ahead, I could go back to New York.
Okay.
But I had to watch, look in the paper every day. When they got back down to 1.5, I had to be on the flight. Back to Puerto Rico. So we was pretty good. I had Clemente with us. He was the left fielder, and they moved him to right field. He and I played together, very well for like 2 or 3 months.
Wow. What do you think of Clemente as a young player?
Clemente?
Yeah.
This kid could play.
Yeah.
When I went down there, I think he was about 18. And Herman says, well, we got a kid over here. He can throw, he can run, he can hit, but he doesn't charge the ball like he's supposed to charge. So Herman said, could you come out every day and teach him how to catch the ball? I said, okay. So he and I used to go out by ourselves and just have a guy hit the ball, hard line drives on the ground, and he learned to catch it. So when he got to Pittsburgh, I understand, they moved him from left field to right field because he had such a great arm, and he, stopped a lot of runners, going from first to third.
Willie, the catch in 1954, was it the best catch you ever made in your career?
1954?
Yeah, the World Series catch.
I made a lot of good catches in the polo ground because it was a big ballpark, but you got to understand, this is not World Series. This is one of the things that, we didn't have a lot of TV at that time. Well, maybe we gave it a week or something that they would come and do. But in that particular game, it was a, World Series game, and everybody wanted to, somebody was in the ballpark one day. So it was a big thrill, but not just for the poor people in New York, but all around the world.
Yeah. Well, I talk to people about the great catches, and the one I like is the one where your hat fell off. You caught your hat in one hand and the ball in the other.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, I did that in the foreground, and as I'm catching the ball, my hat came off, and I caught the hat first, and then I looked up, I caught the ball. So Leo said, what are you doing out there? So Leo, hey, I had to catch the hat, man, because they just got the hat for me, and I don't have another one in the clubhouse. He said, well, you can do all those things out there. Again, he said, don't miss one. I said, okay, I got you.
You ever catch a ball barehanded? We saw Kevin Mitchell do that.
I caught 2. Barehanded? Yeah, one in Pittsburgh and one in, I think, in the polo ground off of the catcher, Smoking Buncher. He hits the ball to the left center. The only way I could catch it was just stick my hand out and catch it. But what they did when I caught it in Pittsburgh, I came into the dugout, and what they did, they gave me what they call the silent treatment. Nobody said a word. I said, Leo, did you see what I did? I just caught the ball back. okay. He said, go out and do it again, then I'll believe it, you know, type of guy. But they used to pay jokes on me all the time. And it was a thrill just to be up.
Yeah, you know, you in the clubhouse, you know, you were kind of, excuse me, you were kind of a funny guy. They played tricks on you.
Yeah.
Herman Frank would take your photograph from time to time and hide it from you and all that.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good clubhouse for you, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. You know, I said many times that I had my godmother, which was in New York, and her husband used to come to the polo ground because I didn't know anybody that much in New York, and she was more my guide later to make sure that I didn't have the wrong gloves, make sure I didn't have the wrong guys there. So she would watch over me all the time. So I remember one time Leo said they give me a day the next day. What do you mean? He says, you come to the polo ground and they're going to give you bicycles, they're going to give you all kinds of gifts. So when I went there, I had nobody to give this stuff to. So I called my godmother and I said, hey, you come down and I want you to have all this stuff for the kids in New York or in my bar. So she taken it, I don't know what happened to it, but she taken it and I'm sure she gave it out to somebody.